An example of the evolution of technology in Mexico is the means of payment in establishments. Now we can pay with a cell phone. An example of this method is Samsung Pay. Samsung Pay allows you to pay for a purchase using our cell phones, thanks to near-field communication technology. This method is very safe and functional. Another example is electric cars. In fact, in our country, there is a company dedicated to manufacture of these cars, and your name is Sakwa. Some advantage of these cars is that it doesn't produce air pollution because it doesn't need fuel, and another advantage is that the battery of Sakwa has a life 3000 cycles, which can be translated to 8 years of life.
5 years ago, we couldn't be connected easily on the internet for the virtual class, but thanks to the evolution of the technology, now we can although exit the pandemic. At the same time, we will can navigate more fast because our implement the red 5G with 10 gigabytes per second, for we can learn and download application in seconds. We all know to be different movies, video games, etc. etc. because this wouldn't be taking advantage of the new technology. I think that the new technology helps our to learn evolve with it is download inside and outside of our house and to share information quickly from continent to continent.
I think that the technology in Mexico is very bad. The last 5 years we don't create nothing special about technology in our country. We depend of other countries of first world. By example, United States. United States implement new structures, new technologies, invest in investigation. In other cases, Mexico don't have the chance to invest in investigations about technology because we depend about of our government, and that's too bad. The government have to invest to investigations and implementations of structures of new technologies. By example, in the case of the new iPhone, United States create the new iPhone with the 5G technology, but in our country we don't have the structure of this technology, and that's too bad. We have to create new forms to investigate of new technologies and implement them on our country.
The technologies in Mexico, talking about telecommunications networks, is remarkable how they have evolved since the 4G and 5G network is leaving the 3G network behind, and that is good since these new communication networks make it possible for almost all of Mexico to be connected to each other and thus be able to have a better speed in terms of connection. From my opinion, this is an excellent advance science. This places Mexico as one of the countries with the best intercommunication.
Mexico did not advance rapidly in science because of during the War of Independence there was almost no scientific development. Mexico will found new research institutes and universities. Rarely will we hear such bad technology news in institutes such as the National Autonomous University of Mexico, the National Polytechnic Institute, and the College of Mexico and the National College. Will Mexico economic growth has stagnated? In no way do we agree with what government saying. An annual increase of around 2.2% of GDP in the last 20 years. This percentage won't be enough to reach a point of development that allows greater and better distribution of wealth among the population, increase the level of well-being, and above all increase investment in science and technology. That places the country among the generating powers of technology and new products. and surpasses thought innovation owing to more 3.3% would be need to improve.
In recent years, Mexico has had a big impact with technology. We are currently 63 place, so we advanced 13 place to previous years. But Mexico shall to create new strategies that make it chain access to the mobile network to a bit to major chains shall make modifications with respect to mobile phone prices. Why shall they modify the strategies in Mexico? Strategies will need to be modified to keep technology going to be of great impact. Moreover, the technology access price are an important part of trying to where Mexico is not even close to have high access speeds. Mexican technology shall not forget that furthermore to anything the products that are developed in Mexico thanks to the network of networks Mexican science can be disclosed as well as product service and communication with other people.